guys, welcome to Short Nail Life. So in today's video we are doing another Let's Make It Short, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching these videos. I really see that you are enjoying this series and I am truly thankful. So Let's Make It Short is where I take long nails and then I make a short version of it, and this is the picture that I chose today. I got this off Pinterest and I just fell in love with the design, and so I created this and I love them. So in this series I do sometimes put my own little spin on it. I'll maybe do a hack version of the original design, and sometimes I will do the original design the same way, but in today's this is kind of a hack version. I really didn't do too much hand drawing. This is majority foil, so this is very beginner friendly because nothing in this was just truly hard to do. And I feel like this would make a cute press on set because it's not bulky at all. So let's just begin. To start off, I'm using this Venalisa Builder Gel, and this is my first mistake. I make this mistake in most of my videos. You would think I would learn by now to not do this, but I finally learned my lesson. I hope I finally learned my lesson. But I tell you, I just randomly pick a color most of the time when it comes to builder gel. I have a bunch of colors. I never just like think about it sometimes. Sometimes I do pre-plan and I do pick the perfect color that I know is going to match the set. But for this time, I just picked a random, and I feel like I should have used something more tan to match the set more, because I feel like this was just a little bit off from the set. But it's fine because, like I said, I love the set. I cannot complain. It is super cute. And if you're ever wondering what is the perfect nude for a set, I'm gonna be honest. Whatever nude color that I like is the perfect nude. It does not matter to me about tones and variation and what's the perfect color for your skin, or in what should you wear cool or warm. To me, as long as you love it, just wear it. Because at the end of the day, I have to love what I have on to wear it. And if I am staring at something for 2-3 weeks and I cannot stand the nail bed color, I'm going to pick at it. So yeah, just wear what you love. So I have built all these nails up while I was rambling. So in today's video, I wanted to show you a little bit more in depth how I file. So I always tell you guys, I get my shape first. So that's what you see me doing, is straighten up this shape. And then I also do the free edge, but I didn't show that. And then what I do is I smooth out the sides. I get the sides together first before I move on to anything else. This really helps me see if I have any lumps or bumps in the nail, and I can smooth them out more. So that's something you also want to do, is be constantly feeling on the nail to make sure there's no lumps and bumps. You want to constantly check it from different angles, which I'll show you a different angle in a minute. But yeah, you want to just smooth out the free edge. I'm not really trying to hit that apex area. I do hit it a couple of times, but this is it from the bottom, and that's a little too bulky, so I do thin that out more. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this as less bulky as I can. You can use your file on this, but I just prefer to hand file. I do not know why. I've tried the electric file, but hand filing always wins for me. But now I'm doing the cuticle area and I'm doing the apex area, and I'm trying to melt everything into one. I don't want any sharp pointy bits, I guess. I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about other than sharp pointy bits. I don't want any lumps, I'm just showing you, I have a small lump on this side, and I quickly got rid of it off camera, and then I am smoothing the underside of that nail tip. I usually do that in the beginning, but I forgot to do it. I guess I was nervous about filming that, but I'm using all of these products: Makartt nail foil, some nail foil, some plain nail foil, and some print nail foil. And then I'm using these polishes as well. Those foils, you can find them on Shein. I paid a little bit, I paid the same price, to be honest, for that foil I just showed you. And you can get the full size rolls on Shein for like $1.50. So to me, it saves more money to buy the foil from Shein. And I really encourage you to buy foils from Shein. They are the cheapest foil place I have found, period. AliExpress, I've been able to get foil really affordable a couple of times, but yet majority of the time Shein, they cannot be beat with their foil prices. So now that I've painted the nails, which I completely rambled through, I am going to paint this French part. And this was very difficult to do. I do clean up the line, and I forgot to actually put down a base under it, so some of the black did kind of bleed into the nail, but it's fine. I do encourage you to put down some type of a base under this nail. Base coat, top coat, matte top coat, something, just so you can wipe this off. I wouldn't do base coat, I would do a matte top coat, but I know some people prefer the no wipe top coat. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. And so now I just tried to create this deep French. I don't know if you could see, but I did create a little bit of a black block, and then I went in and I tried to do that little line swoop on the other side. I am right-handed, so doing the left side of the nail just was so difficult to do. I feel like I did a better job on the right side. It was just like boom, 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 I have this. But on the left side, it was like, it really didn't feel like it was working. But it turned out really cute. I'm happy with how it turned out. So yeah. So now I'm just creating the other side of the nail, and I just take a long liner brush and I drag that down the nail with some polish on it. And to do these lines as straight as possible, use a long striping brush. If you use a short one, you can mess up the lines a little bit, even for short nails. I know some people think just because the nails are short, you should still use a short brush. I'm telling you, a long striping brush is the way to go. And so I'm wiping the nails off now with some alcohol, because I'm going to start putting the foil on next. And I do this one nail at a time, because if I let this sit on the nail too long, it will become less tacky and the foil won't transfer. And if I had left the tacky layer on it before I had wiped it off with alcohol, that could also interfere with the foil gel and not giving me a good transfer. Foil gel and foil are very tricky. You just have to learn to work with it. So for right now, I'm showing you, I'm smoothing this down with the silicone part. Then I go in and I use my finger to rub it in. I personally feel like you get a better transfer when you just use your finger, and the body heat from your finger helps it to, I guess, melt better onto the nail. But I tried to use a silicone to smooth it down, because it will bunch up with just my finger personally. But I kind of quickly ditched the silicone tool for after this nail. I think I used it one more time, and then I was like, no, I'm just gonna rub this in with my finger. It just looked so much better. So I'm matte top coating this nail as well. And this foil did bleed a little bit, so be aware of that. You want to work a little fast with that. And so I'm just putting foil on the next finger. Like I said to you guys, I am doing one nail at a time so that I can get the best adhesion as possible, because there's nothing more frustrating than putting this foil down, rubbing it in all of this time, and then when you snatch it away, nothing is there. And that's another tip I would kind of use. Sometimes if you start pulling and you see nothing on the nail, quickly press it back down and then quickly snatch it and see what's left on there. It might surprise you. You might have a better transfer, but I've noticed that happens sometimes. But if you see this ring finger, you see there's some blue tack there. I broke the nail under there. It's not really the nail part. I'm just gonna say I broke it, and so I put the tack there just to keep it intact for the video. But it was distracting. The nail didn't lay properly. It looks very wonky on camera. So I do try to go in later and fix it, but it was messing so much with that nail. Like I said, I ditched that silicone part after a while. So I have top coated all these with matte and I've wiped them off with alcohol. Now I just put down a line of foil gel because I didn't have a striping tape this color. So I just used this as my striping tape. And it worked so well, and I thought it was really pretty. And I didn't get a perfect transfer with this as well. So like I did with the foil, you want to keep just blotting it in until you see the coverage you want. And since this is just solid, you can't even tell. So I have matted everything off again, just to make sure that everything is sealed in. And then I'm going to tape this no wipe top coat and just only go over that line that I just created. And yes, I did do a few top coats of matte and no wipe top coat. That's why I was saying when I was filing it, I was going to make that nail thinner. I did go in and make it significantly thinner. I should have showed you guys because I knew that I'm a cautious person when it comes to me doing my own nails. I want to make sure if I have to wipe something off, the layer under it does not have to be wiped off. And because it was foil, if I mess something up and then I want to wipe something off with some alcohol, the foil was definitely going to come up. So that's why I kind of work in layers. I just try to be smart and not work hard, I guess. But yeah, I try to file my nails on the thinner side when it comes to this, just for that assurance if I have to do stages, and because I don't want to add too much bulk. So as you can see, I'm doing a cuticle bling. I'm doing some cuticle bling, and I'm doing this to disguise that blue tack. I didn't want it in my pictures, so I did the caviar beads off camera today because I just didn't want to deal with the headache they are. But to be honest, with this set, I hate the caviar beads. I wished I created something else that was different than what this was, because as soon as I added the caviar beads, I hated everything. I felt like if it was more bronze, like I don't have too much rose gold. I just got some rose gold beads in, and they were a little too big for this set, but I felt like the rose gold would have been better. Maybe gunmetal would have done better. I don't know, you guys tell me what you think, but for me, I did not like the bling today because I just didn't like the gold. I love the bling. Let me correct this. I love the bling. I thought it was super cute. I did not like the gold caviar beads. I think it was too much. It was too yellow for this set. So this is what I came up with, and I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, those caviar beads are just, they're a no for me. But I love this set. I think it turned out really, really cute, and I'm happy I went with this more neutral palette. It feel like it pops a lot, but I also love the original photo as well, which is right here. It's so pretty. I'm happy I decided to pick that set because I told you guys I instantly fell in love with this set. It's so beautiful. But I just want to say thank you guys for joining me. Oh, let me know how you think I did. Did I fail? Did I do this set justice? Do you hate the caviar beads like me? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. But yes, thank you guys for joining me. I want you to have an amazing day. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I do new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Have a great day, guys. Bye.